Monster Level 19 Upgrade. Hey guys, Piston here, and today what we'll be doing is a modification to Monster's body. As you guys can see right here, his body's in pretty bad shape. So what we'll be doing is we'll be using the old Shoe Goo and drywall tape method. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. What you're going to need is a roll of drywall tape, as well as a thing of Shoe Goo. 3.7 fluid ounces should be enough to do the entire body. I also have a paper towel, as well as a rubber glove to keep my hands from getting all sticky. Before we begin the modification, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of my body accessories that I have. So first I'm going to remove the GoPro mount, which is held on with 4 screws. I'm going to remove all of the LED canisters and lights, which are all held on with 6 screws. Take the LEDs, push them through the holes, and then remove the remaining of the light bar, which is held on with the 4 screws. Alright, now that all the body accessories are off, we can now take it downstairs so that we can clean it so it's all nice and squeaky clean for when you put the Shoe Goo and tape on there. With the body clean, next up what we're going to do is we're going to start laying down the drywall tape. So now where you're going to put it is you're going to want to put it in areas that are either very complicated bends in the body, such as where the wind mirrors are, or in where there's going to be a lot of wear and tear, such as the wheel wells. So I'm going to be putting some all over the inside and the front. I'm also going to be putting some across the holes for the body posts. I'm going to be putting some along here, up in here, over here in the corner, again over here, right where my GoPro mount goes. So yeah, as you guys can see, just put it where normally you would have the most amount of wear and cracking. If you don't really know, just be safe and do the entire thing. You have plenty to do it. Alright guys, with all the drywall tape, we can now take our Shoe Goo. As you guys can see, I already have it opened. And we're going to take some, we're going to splash it down onto the body. We're just going to start massaging it in place while we work it around. Get it nice and in there, and we're just going to keep doing this for the entire body. So this is a very long process. Alright guys, with all the Shoe Goo applied, all you have to do now is let it cure. And it takes about 2 days to cure, so a total of 48 hours. So all I'm going to do left is set up to the side and let it sit. One thing I would recommend before getting this far is don't do it in the house. I got yelled at because this stuff stinks. So, with that said guys, I'm going to put this off to the side and I will see you guys in 2 days. Now that we've given enough time for the Shoe Goo to cure, we can now start putting everything back on. First we're going to need to clear out all the holes for the body mounts and all of our body accessories. And then we can just start throwing them back on, and then we're pretty much done. With all the accessories back on, we can now call this finished. So with this whole Shoe Goo and drywall tape, this is going to make the body a lot more durable, and it's going to last a lot longer. And the whole existing cracks that I had before, like right here, you can still see it. You can still see there's a little chunk missing, but it's definitely going to make it last a lot longer, and it's going to make it to where this crack won't get as bad as it is already. Also in the rear, you can see I actually used it to make more because this whole chunk right here was missing, and then I also reinforced over here. So guys, with that said and done, this upgrade is now finished. And that was Monster's Level 19 Upgrade.